This is the King of Jazzmasters, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you why. So without further ado, grab some popcorn and let's take a deep dive into this beautiful Fender Masterbuilt 61 Jazzmaster. Hey guitarists, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury drum machines here in Nottingham, England. And in today's episode, I have the utmost pleasure of showing this beautiful, in-your-face Fender Masterbuilt 61 Jazzmaster. This was built by master builder Austin McNutt, and it's an incredible recreation of a 61 Jazzmaster with this awesome sparkle kind of forest green colour. I love how they've matched the headstock as well, really throwing back to that era of where they would match the headstock with the body colour. For me, this really encapsulates what Fender was all about in the 60s. They were trialing new custom colours that, replicated car finishes. And they were using Fiesta Red, greens, blues, all sorts of custom colours that you could order from the factory. Of course, they weren't using sparkle finishes back then, I don't think, anyway. But you guys can correct me if I'm wrong down below. But obviously, this is a really cool metallic green colour. It's heavy relic. It's got that nice sparkle flake in it. And it's just drop dead gorgeous. This probably is quite a Marmite guitar. You're either going to love it or you hate it, but for me, I'm definitely in the love camp, and I love a sparkle green finish. So now that you're introduced to the 61 Jazzmaster, let's break down the specs. So first off, when you get a Fender Masterbuilt guitar, of course you get the shop floor traveler, which this sheet follows the guitar around the factory and it states everything that makes up this guitar. That's then nestled in this uber premium Masterbuilt leather bound booklet. It's a little bit different to the team built ones. As you open it up, you get hand signed by Austin McNutt, which is the guy who made this guitar, and you have the model name, and it says here it was made on the 26th of July of 2023. So construction of a 61 Jazzmaster is fairly simple. You've got a two-piece older body, you've got a maple neck, and you've got a rosewood fingerboard. Got a 9.5 inch radius on this one, 21 frets, and Makata white inlays. These come with the hand-wound Jazzmaster flat magnet pickups. These are relicked as well, and then you have the kind of standard Jazzmaster tremolo system. So with the Jazzmaster, what makes it interesting is that you have two main circuits. You have the Jazz circuit, which is controlled by these two sliders here, and that's in the up position of this little toggle. When this is down, this just operates like a normal guitar, so you have a three-way switch, one volume, one tone. You can get some really interesting sounds out of this one. Think of the tops kind of selection as like a squeeze box circuit. It's a lot more jazzy, a lot more woolly, whereas in the bottom position it's a lot more trebly, and you'll get the full range of these Jazzmaster pickups. These hand-wound Jazzmaster flat magnet pickups sound incredible, by the way, so make sure to stay tuned to hear them later on. The relicking of this guitar is beautiful, but it's a very simple guitar at the bare bones. The relicking job's very stylish. Obviously, you've got the 6-in-line tuners, bone nut, string tree, all the stuff you'd expect on a Fender guitar at this level of Masterbuilt. When I saw this guitar come in, my jaw hit the floor. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Jazzmasters, but I'm a massive fan of green guitars, so this guitar is a little bit of me. But anyways, enough talking about the specs. Let's go to the tone demonstration and hear this guitar raw. Guys, welcome to the tone demonstration of this beautiful 61 Masterbuilt Fender Jazzmaster. Of course, it looks incredible, but how does it sound? Well, in today's video, we're going to find out. For today's tone demo, I'm using the 2-Rock Bloomfield drive on the clean channel. I'm miking that up with an Audio-Technica condenser microphone going into GarageBand on my Mac. So let's hear the neck pickup of this beauty and see how she sounds. pickup is beautiful, especially going through the 2-rock Bloomfield drive with a little bit of reverb from the Flammer FS02. The neck pickup is very bell-like and has a really nice jazzy tone to it. In the middle, you can get quite a quacky sound, I guess. Let's hear that middle position now. There's a lovely kind of quacky tone in the middle there. You can get some classic kind of Fender Telecaster type tones, just a little bit thicker. This is where I think Jazzmasters are some of the most versatile Fender guitars, and a lot of people overlook them. I love the Jazzmaster and the way it makes me play. I also love a lot of players that play the Jazzmaster, including Michael Lemmer from Norman's Rare Guitars. So obviously we've done the neck and the middle positions. On a Jazzmaster you have the jazz circuit, which is this little switch here, which takes you to a kind of comp circuit, which you can kind of, adjust how much tone you want to suck away from the guitar. But basically these volumes and tones now no longer work, so it's a completely separate circuit. This was obviously designed to be the jazz circuit for your kind of, more woolly tones. I was just previously talking about Michael Lemmer, one of my favourite guitar players. One of the jams that he does on Norman's Rare Guitars a lot is Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. So I'm going to do a little cover of that now. show how much of a great looping guitar the Jazzmaster is. Of course, you can put your rhythm takes on the jazz circuit, which is going to be more dull sounding and not get in the way, and then you can go to your neck pickup tone, which is more bright, for your lead section. It's a perfect looping guitar for that. The only position we've not heard so far is the bridge pickup, so let's hear it. Let's put a capo on for some fun. Lead gain channel now. Let's hear some more rhythm playing now on that bridge pickup. These Jazzmasters are incredible for indie stuff. Guys, that is the end of the video, so let's go to the outro of this video and give my full review and rating of this Fender Masterbuilt 61 Jazzmaster. So guys, we're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Before I get into my full review and rating of this Jazzmaster, make sure to go down on this video and leave a like if you've enjoyed. Also, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this 1961 Masterbuilt Jazzmaster? Do you like it or do you not? Let me know down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. YouTube tells us that 70% of you guys are subscribed to the channel. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be subscribed to Squealing Pig Guitars. We upload daily, Monday to Friday, showing you some of the best guitars in the music industry. So hit that subscribe button, it takes 5 seconds and it's completely free. And make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when we make a new video. In today's video, the Jazzmaster is going to get a 9.2 rating out of 10. This guitar is utterly sublime. It's an incredible example of a 1961 Jazzmaster. The pickups are dialed in. They have that nice brittleness, but they aren't too ice picky. They have a nice bass end. The neck pickup's great for fingerstyle jazz. Middle has got that kind of quacky tone, and then the bridge is great for indie rock. The jazz circuit is also very useful if you want to do looping. The fret edges were sublime on this guitar. It played incredibly in tune thanks to the bone nut and the tremolo system. We also have just the whole guitar just has a really nice comfort quality to it. You can tell that someone sat with this instrument for a long time, you know, carving away at it, making sure it plays the best. Everything on this guitar works as it should, and I think it is one of the coolest colours I've ever seen. Big credit to Austin McNutt at the Fender Custom Shop for creating this amazing guitar. But that is my rating today, 9.2, and I don't really have many criticisms. What will be interesting is that we've just got in a team-built Fender Custom Shop Sparkle Gold 61 Fender Jazzmaster. So that is about half the price of this guitar. So we'll do a comparison later on this week to see how it stacks against this master build. But make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on that episode. But that is the end of today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed. But as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Squealing Pig Guitars. My name is Ben Keightley, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. But until then, keep rocking, guys. I'll see you soon.